Well, hello, Catherine. So nice to see you again. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, it always warms my heart when people come back because then I think, I had an impact in their last reading and then they can't wait for their next reading. All right. All right. So, what can I do for you today? Okay. I don't know if I want to wade into your health, but if the card shows something, then I'll be sure to tell you. All right. All right. So what about just a general next 3 months kind of thing? Or yeah, very, very stressful. I can't imagine, I'm sure, as much as you try, sometimes that stress at work does just echo in the house. Like, you're only human. You're only human. And if it's very stressful at work, of course it shows up at home in some way, even if it's a small way. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll let him tell you what his reading was, but generally, nothing terrible. Let's put it that way. Nothing terrible. All right. So for Catherine, let's see if you could tell us a little bit about the health. But mostly, sometimes the health will show up as stress as well. And let's see. Oh, I see. So you know you're okay. Just wondering, like, when will the actual end be? Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. They have not used that R word, have they? Recession. Okay. Let's find out. Shall we begin? Oh. Okay. All right. Well, there's a bit of a distraction going on right now. Juggling and balancing two things that you're struggling with. Like, do you take on more duties? Do you back off? Like, what's going on? I can see. Or is this something to do, like, do you take this medication or that? Oh, okay. No, it doesn't have anything to do with that. Okay, I'm going to say that you need to keep things close to your chest. I think there has to be some strategy here. And I think it has more to do with how dangerous that information can come in the wrong hands. So you do have to be kind of sneaky about things. So if you aren't feeling well, you kind of have to power through it so you don't raise any alarm bells. Also be very careful who you give your information to. They could think of using it against you. King of Swords. Well, that would be William, or that, that also can be your surgeon. Has your surgeon thought, has your surgeon mentioned you may want to have some kind of surgery or some success? Oh, I love that for you. Oh, and there you are, your charitable works, the places that you go. I just want to make sure. Can you see all these? Okay, good. I'm going to say you're going to have great success. I'm going to say you're kind of like at the end of your surgery. I really do. I think that great success. So if you do need another little surgery or something, be very successful. And you definitely can go back to doing your charity work or your, your pet projects, really. Oh, Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. Okay. All right. I'm going to say that there's something here that's going to end, that's going to be a little bit depressing for you. Something's going to wrap up, and it'll be like, that's the end of that. Could it be young George? He's now finished that part of his school and now he's going on to a higher school, it might upset you more than you think it is. Yeah, I know. I feel old by my children's age, not my own age. There's something here about George that is going to be upsetting to you. So I think it could possibly be, you know, you realize you know, as your children get older, they don't need you as much. There could be something here. There absolutely could be here, being unable to let go of the past, thinking that they're growing up too fast. You know, he's finished one part of his school and now he's going on to a school that's further away. Could be, I want you to be careful with that. And you might not realize it now, but in 3 months from now, you're going to realize the end of the school year is really creeping up. And you're going to start to feel this despondency, this pull that, you know, these are the final days. All 3 children are in this school, and, you know, it's going to be so much different in a few months from now. I really want you to be careful with that. All right. Oh, there we go. Page of Swords. I knew it was one of the children. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, I think there's something here that you're definitely going to be in agreement. Like probably with William, I think, you know, is this where you guys come to the agreement where the kids go to school? Right? The little Page of Swords here is Page of Words, which is, you know, research, going to school, learning things, learning words, internet. So is there something here with the research and looking at this Knight of Cups here, and you guys finally come to an agreement? Oh, you haven't come to an agreement yet. Oh, okay. Well, you're going to come to an agreement here in the next 3 months. Well, I guess you have to, right? I mean, you can't just spring upon a school. Oh, by the way, the next King of England is showing up. Yeah. Oh, Judgment. Oh, I like this. And I can see that you're just really not paying attention to what's really going on in the most of the royal family and all the other garbage. I can see that you're just like I'm not interested. I don't care. Has nothing to do with me. And I can really see that. Now, you did ask a little bit about your health. And I actually think we are going to hear fantastic news about your health here right away. I think we're going to hear fantastic news from, you know, your surgeon. I think, you know, this is your second life, your second chance, right? Oh, look at that. Great celebration. You're going to be so happy at home. And the Chariot, fully in control, mind, body, and soul. You know, I think you've hit rock bottom and now it's time to rise up. I think your health will not ever get any worse than it is, your current health. I think it may not. I think you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, in control. Yeah, I know that's ruin. I know it is. But I think if you stay in control, you'll realize the worst is behind you, right? After the Ten of Swords is, you've learned all your lessons. This also could be, perhaps you do need some acupuncture. Sometimes it does that when we're talking about health. But I do see like celebration, like, that's so interesting because these cards are all celebration and being in control. And then we have the Ten of Swords, which is ruin, but it's also overdoing things. So perhaps you feel so good that you overdo things and it collapses you. But you'll be fine here because the Six of Cups follows it. And so it's like you've learned your lesson from the past. So I think this is a warning. I think this is a warning shot. You could easily burn yourself out. You could easily overdo it. Keep things light and happy. Keep things light, 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 light. And you're absolutely right. Stay away from what's going on in the remainder of the family. Not your monkey, not your circus, or however that saying goes. I think that I think as long as you stay in control, I think as long as you stay by William, follow his lead. He's right here. You can kind of, well, you will bypass this exhaustion, this overworking, this darkest before dawn. This actually is the last week of Gemini, and the last week of Gemini is the week before the summer solstice. What shows up after that is the summer solstice. So that's why I say it's darkest before dawn. And, you know, now you have to, if you didn't rest properly, you're going to be exhausted the rest of the summer. So sometimes that can mean that. So that's what I'm saying. That could be burnout. Or it could just simply even mean maybe you need some kind of acupuncture to help you. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just take life a little bit more fun and more easy, and you'll be back. No, I don't see any marriage difficulties at all. Why do you ask? Yeah, the stress. Yeah, of course. Of course. No difficulties with the children. I see more. It's like it's your own you know, letting them grow up, and you realize time is flying. Time is absolutely flying. I think you have a real balance here between how much you can do and how much you want to do. And I think you have to be very strategic about it, and you have to listen to your doctor. All right, you can continue your charitable work, but you need to have that balance. And take life a little bit more lighthearted. This could even be the 3 children having lots of fun with the kids. Go on a nice little holiday. Don't burn yourself out. All right? Thank you very much for coming in. No, I'm not going to ask you to call the next person. I'll do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a bit of a break. Okay, take good care. We'll see you again. Bye for now.